Hi everyone, this is Deb Tim, a Canadian girl, and welcome to my channel. I have been absent for over a week. I haven't posted a video, and this is really long for me, but I was suffering with a cold, and I had so many problems with my pond, so I finally got things fixed and I'm feeling better. So I want to share how my pond is looking and the changes I've made. So please stay tuned. Here we are in my backyard. Notice the pile of flagstone? I removed all of these stones from around my pond. Everything is so late this year. Hubby is still working on the garden. It should be done this weekend. We are only doing one garden this year. Then you can see my peonies bed. And further down here is our mini forest. This is a group of maple trees we had been growing in a pot from seeds. Well, the pot broke and hubby decided to plant them as a group. It should be interesting in a few years. The three young trees along the back of the yard are all trees we grew from seeds. The green garden along the fence hasn't been touched yet. We will be removing the box garden by the shed. I really want a chicken coop there. Along the back of the deck are my gladiolas that will come later this spring, and hubby will make a box for them as well. Now look at my pond. It has undergone a major do-over. There is a reason for that. This winter was severe. Many days were so cold it was 30 below. Well, during those bitter episodes, my pond de-icer died. It was too late by the time I realized what happened. Hubby did replace my de-icer, but it was too late to make a difference this year. I'm sure you can imagine what a horrendous mess the pond was once it thawed. It took weeks and weeks to finally thaw. I drained the pond, removed all the flagstone, pulled the form out, and cleaned everything with my high-pressure washer. I decided I wanted to do something different this year and not use the flagstone. As you can see, I also added a jug to my waterfall. I really love it. It's actually a filter as well, filled with media and a coarse sponge and a smaller sponge. I did use some of the flagstone to create my waterfall and also just as edging for the garden surrounding the pond. I really don't like the flagstone at all and will remove that as soon as I decide what I can replace it with. I have been so busy this week, I haven't taken time to post a video, plus I've been fighting a cold. I have been busy with lots of work outside. It's been cold and rainy most of the last few weeks. No warmth or sunshine except on a very rare occasion. Everyone is behind this year after such a long, drawn-out winter. Even hubby's ball is running a week late than it should be. The farmers are just now getting out to plant their fields. It has just been a nasty spring, far too wet to really do anything. So I'm glad I finally got my pond together. Moving along to the front of the house, the work is not quite finished here yet either. We added a rock to our front little tree. It's another tree that we raised. I also picked up some jade plants. They do really well outside, but they must come in for the winter months. All of my plants from around my oasis come out here for the summer as well. This is my summer sanctuary where I sit and have my morning coffee. I read or just enjoy the view. Now this poor guy doesn't look very good. I just repotted him, so I'm hoping that he comes back and looks as nice as his brother over here. This is a must for me, a big porch. I have never had a home without one. So here's a last look at my pond. I still need to get some water plants. I did have a look at the water lettuce they had there, but it was brutal. I also need to get a net and more fish. I'm looking so forward to all these plants growing and filling in the open areas. I especially love the Scottish moss. It should grow really nicely to cover the edge of the pond. All the plants I did choose are perennials. Some flower and some don't, but they're all going to look beautiful. We still have to get some grass seed so we can seed all the bare spots on the lawn. Once it's all grown in, it's going to be really different than before, but very stunning as well. I've also decided I will stick with comets for this pond. I've lost too many fish to herons and now the winter ice that it's not worth keeping more expensive fish, especially since this pond is really small. They would soon outgrow it anyway. I will continue to keep you updated on the new pond's progress. So until next time, this is Deb Tim signing out. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a super weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.